I'm going to try and make a little video here for y'all if I can. That's the tractor I skid with. It's a 560 DT long. I've been asked what year it is. It was made between 1900 and 2024. That's that's as much as I know. Rachel, no, again with the tar chains, or I'd be hard up to work. It's old. It's absolutely wore out. I got it up at Mount Nebo from Route 41 tractor. He cut me a real good deal on it years ago. It had new rubber on it. And when I did the math, what he was asking for it, basically I bought the tars, paid half for the tractor, and he threw the loader in for free. That bucket wasn't original to it. It's uglier than homegrown sin, and if you look at it, the cutting edges are blunt. It's not for cutting, it's made for pushing. It's a poor man's skidder. I have the drop down there on the front. I know that looks ridiculous, but what it does is keep stuff from the front differential. And if I hit something with that, it won't clear that it's lower than the oil pan. So I know. You can see there's no steering wheel, and you can laugh at me, but the sector wasn't real good. And I could get another sector, but I got to thinking about it. For what I do, it'd be murder in the field. But for what I do, it's better. I don't know if you can see, but right there, I steer with that. I just sat there with my left arm hanging down, and right there it is. It's just that simple. Forward is right, back is left. Two inside levers there are the loader. Outside sticky up is the winch. Let's see what I can do here for you. The winch, there's fabric cobbled, and then there's this train wreck. But it's been good. A buddy of mine, he knew I needed one, and he made me a pretty good deal on it. It came off a garbage truck. It was just power in and power out. And what I did, the sunlight won't let me show it real clear, I don't think. Let's see if I can get down here. What I did was I cut the splines in here, narrowed the drum up. This was welded to it. Well, I welded a collar on it, and if you can see the splines right down there, the splines now ride into a smooth shaft that goes through the drum. This is my glorified release. It's just a string running up there to the front. I can pull it, set of springs on it. I used a nut because that way it's not going anywhere. And then it's uglier than homegrown sin, but I just welded the dog right there on this piece here, and it catches the dog on the drum. The shaft comes through the drum, so it's supported on both sides, and turns this. The drum is free on it. This is on the splines. Always turns. And whenever you engage, it's normally engaged, it just slides over and latches on that and winds it up. It's so ugly because it's been many different things. This part here, well, actually this part here started on an 8-in Ford. And I didn't have all that. I don't know if you can even see them, but I have 3 notches in there, and I had 3 little chains. And I took three sticks and pulled behind the tractor when I could. Well, then I added the little stobs you see sticking out on either side, so that whenever I brought stuff in, I could back up against it and push it, kind of lift a little bit and push it backwards with that little tractor. And then the top got added to it, the plate where the winch is. And I did that so that when I was pulling, I'd have a little bit of security. It put a little pressure on top and down whenever I was pulling and pushing, so I didn't have to have a top link. And then the anchor at the bottom is just cutting edge and C-channel. I don't have it all the way across, and the reason I don't is, honestly, with it narrow like that, it will sink down and it'll grab a rock or a tree root or something. All the way across, it just wanted to float. It wouldn't bite as well. Like I say, it's fabric cobbled. My fancy maple stick for jamming chokers under the under logs. But there it is, such as it is. I welded the screens on the back. I'm not a fan of cables coming to visit me in the seat when they snap. It just doesn't do something for me. I don't like that coming to visit me. And I have some, you see the chains and stuff hanging there. Stupid as it sounds, the best thing I found is just some chains and maybe a strap or two strung across that thing. And you can just, whatever you need to take with you, just hang her up there and just chain her up or strap her up or whatever you got to do to hold it. It works good for parts and things like that, odd shaped things. There's nowhere else to carry anything. I don't know if you can see, but all that is just, there's a bolt there and there's two on the front there that holds the guide bar. And I just have a hook right there. I just hang the saw on that. Really just kind of sits there. And I wish I had it inboard, but there's nowhere to put it, so it's out here. Paint to mark my logs when I cut them. I've got things I want to do to it as I keep it. I want to add something on the front there, a set of screens across or sweeps or something. And I want to cut that useless sheet tin off the fenders, and I want to put something meaningful there. Either that or cut it out, clean it up, and maybe put a bar all the way across the winch, something that will... I've never hit a tree with it. What happens is little old saplings will come up, they'll get caught in the chains, or they'll get caught in the sway chains, and they'll come up and they'll catch the stupid fender and they'll wrap plumb around it and fold it up and beat it up. So, like I said, I'll deal with that one of these days. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a great day.